Test, test, test. Testing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sterling High School and the Ora Shields Activity Center here in Sterling, as we have an early start here in just about 5 minutes remaining before we start this girls game, about 45 minutes earlier than normal. Just before this, the Sterling JV boys defeated the Moundridge boys, JV boys. Can't remember the score, but they did play 6-minute quarters to get in these games so we can get the Moundridge folks home early tonight before the supposed snow hits. The Moundridge Lady Wildcats come in as the twos, sitting at the 2 seed in the Remington Substate, 9-4. Last week they went 2-1 at the Sedgwick girls tournament. And in their last game, they defeated Chaparral that they had lost to earlier in the Heart of America Central Plains League Challenge back in December. They have lost to Little River, 1A. Little River, number 4 in the 1A large division, and they beat Lions 43-36, and I believe that was in the Moundridge tournament before Christmas. The Sterling Lady Black Bears, they come in 12-0. Their 13th game was postponed for COVID reasons against Beran Academy, and that'll be made up on February 14th. But they're 12-0, fresh off a 3 wins in the Sterling Invitational, but the final one was no easy win as they took on the southeast of Saline Lady Trojans, who the night before defeated Hugoton in overtime, the number 1 team in 3A, and then jumped out early on Sterling with an unbelievable shooting performance with 6 threes in the first quarter. Sterling trailed by as many as 10 in that first quarter, and the lead would be they would get that lead out to as many as 7 in the second quarter before halftime. But after half, the Trojans continued as they led by 11 after 3 quarters. Sterling trailed by 7 with just 1:49 left, 61-47, and Callie Breyer hit a 3-point basket with 27 seconds left to tie it at 62. And in overtime, Sterling would never relinquish the lead. Actually, I checked that they did relinquish the lead with 23 seconds left in overtime, but would prevail 69-67. And so the Lady Bears avoided their first loss of the year. Last loss they had was over a year ago at the Sterling Invitational, where they lost to Hugoton in the final. And you can hear my partner here, Clark Comley, as he makes plenty of noise putting his headset on. I'm actually surprised you made it with 2 minutes left.
This is behind schedule, I think. No? Yeah, a little bit, 2 minutes late.
Right on time. Well, that's amazing. Well, Clark, you...
I can't hardly see anything in here.
It's so bright.
I mean, I'm flat out. Can we get some sunglasses?
For those of you who haven't been in Sterling in the last week, and this is for many the first night they've been in the new Ora Shields Activity Center, much like when we went to Moundridge last year. New LED lights have brightened this place up.
Wow, it's blinding.
We were jealous of Moundridge when we went over there last year and saw the difference those lights made in their gym, and so those were just put up in the last week.
Why did we put them up right before Moundridge, then, if they're used to it? Why don't we wait one more week?
Well, we had a week.
Why
where
do we get rid of our home court advantage? Now we're going to be blinded all game long.
Well, I guess we feel we should help them. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Moundridge, any good?
9-4.
Huh, pretty good.
Sitting number 2 in their sub-state.
Who are their losses to?
Their losses are to Chaparral, which they just redeemed last week at the Sedgwick tournament. They have also lost to Hillsborough, of course, which we defeated. I said Hillsborough, of course. I was thinking about the boys. They did defeat Inman. They did lose to Little River, and they lost to Sunrise Christian Academy.
Or did they see them in some tournament?
Sedgwick tournament last week in the opening game, I believe. They did beat Gossel High School.
Was Gossel good or something? You make that sound like
I'm just saying it.
Wow, unbelievable how they beat Gossel.
See if you ever
another 1A.
They beat them 51-19. I didn't know if you were actually listening to me, which is you don't normally.
I've been drinking a lot of Diet Coke in homage of you.
Well, I love Diet Coke, but I won't drink it. So
if this game gets become a blowout, we're going to talk about how weird you are with your Diet Coke.
There's nobody weird here except you, and everybody knows it. Those of you from Moundridge, welcome to the broadcast here on Black Bear Broadcasting. I am Brian Richter, and I am a teacher here at Sterling High School. My partner is Clark the Shark Comley, choir teacher, legendary choir teacher here at Sterling. We are an acquired taste. And Clark, what's the rule for the opposition and even some of our home fans?
I don't think our home fans ever use it.
Oh, I bet they do.
Really? Have you ever heard of anybody
What are
ever
they supposed
using
to use?
Well, just mute us.
Just to mute us.
You can still watch it. The video's usually good.
We
understand. As long as the camera people are on the ball down there.
We do have that. Moundridge wins the tip, and Kendall Elmore with it. She gets 2 shots at it. And up is Kate Eichelberger, and she can't get it to go. McKenna Linden with the rebound. Lacey Farney quick to the middle. Nice pass to Benny Horsch. Assist, Farney. Basket, Horsch. Kate Eichelberger, who did not play last year against Sterling over at Moundridge, she was injured with an ankle injury, so Sterling did not see her.
That's a nice move right there.
That's her right there.
That's her?
That's her. Worked right around Sadie Beagley.
I think she got hurt during our game, didn't she?
No.
You sure? Oh, no,
I
she was standing there with the crutch. I remember it. Hey,
Eichelberger with the block.
Got a block.
Sadie Beagley, who had a really good tournament at the Sterling Invitational. McKenna's able to work on Emily Durst and get what McKenna does. McKenna also had a really good tournament.
She made the all-tournament team.
Callie got a sweet knee, didn't get a pick called out. Benny Horsch with the rebound. McKenna pushes 1-on-4, 2-on-4. Benny from 3 and knocks it down. Sterling quickly out 9-2, 6:20 left. McKenna working on Haley Everhart, and a nice move by Eichelberger.
She's had 2 nice moves already.
Sterling quickly up. Benny in the paint, left hand, no good. Doesn't hit anything.
She hit the backboard.
Did she? Emily Durst with the rebound.
If she didn't hit the backboard, it would have ended up out of bounds.
I thought it went over the basket and it hit nothing.
Well, but how would it have stayed in bounds at the fast as that thing was going?
Well, we'll agree to disagree. Durst with the 3. Moundridge back to within 2, down 7, quickly answered. Playing this, not sure what it is, Clark.
Defense. They're
Kelly.
playing defense.
We'll go out on Moundridge. Kate Rowland in, Lily Gray in. Sadie Beagley and Lacey Farney check out. Kate Rowland just inside. McKenna from 14, no good. Eichelberger with the rebound. Eichelberger goes about 6 foot. They list her at 6'1".
What year is she?
She's a senior. She's being guarded by, I say, 6'5", 6'6" Lily Gray. Nice rebound by McKenna off the Aubrey Durst shot. Nice skip pass, Callie from deep. And in and out, that's 2 she's had that went in.
That's a beautiful break there.
It was.
You know, Kate had a good attack there and decided not to pass it and then brought it out and got a, wow, it's just nice.
You mean passing the basketball?
Well,
that's a concept. You don't like passing.
I like passing. Just don't
You
like
do not
over
like
passing. I don't want to overpass it.
You like shooting like that. Eichelberger no good. Benny will push on her own. She doesn't have numbers. Now she does. Callie with the big screen from Lily Gray. Lily skies up and finishes.
Another good break.
Emma Blau could not believe that somebody jumped over and then turned around and saw that it was Lily.
Oh. Come on, that's going to be on not top 10 right there.
I'll be honest, I have never seen that before.
Yeah. You think you've seen it all, then there's something you haven't seen.
Something else happens around here.
And with these new lights, we can see so well.
Kate from 15, Benny with a rebound, throws it up, no good. Up with it is Aubrey Durst. She's stuck by the irritant. That is a compliment, right? And that'll be a travel.
Did you think she traveled?
Yes, I always think that's a travel.
Okay. And they got some pretty tall girls.
Into the game is Bree Schmidt, 5'11", is what you're saying. Sadie Beagley checked back in at the next one, so they're 1-3-1.
Oh, good look. Just better hand on it.
Callie gets her hand on it. Benny tips it. Callie will get a layup. Emma Blau into the game. Kendall Elmore drives right. A nice take. Lily with the rebound. Now you telling me that wasn't an air ball?
That was an air ball.
Okay.
Didn't have the same angle. That
oh, I see. Benny Horsch leaves. Sadie Beagley returns. Sterling picks up full court man. Lily goes for the steal, but I guess no harm. Callie might have gotten away with the reach there. And Lily did too. Those were called last week, various times. Nice basket there by Kendall Elmore. 13-10, 2:15 left. Lacey Farney drives, passes to Kate. Kate Rowland will be fouled by Hannah Schrog. Just the first foul of the game, Clark. 5 minutes, 50 seconds gone.
Well, you said we got away with about 5 fouls.
I did say that. But it's not a foul until they call it. Is that correct? Emily Durst quickly up the sideline. I think I'd like to get Eichelberger the ball again, down low, and let her go to work against Lily.
Well, Lily held her own that first time.
She did. That's what. Yeah, fun matchup to watch. She often doesn't see somebody probably as tall as her or taller than her. Oh my! Aubrey Durst with the bank.
That 3 threes they got so far?
Yeah.
This Moundridge coach is going to get mad here in a second.
Kate Rowland answers.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because they do something really good and score, and then they jog back and we score again.
Yeah, against Sterling, you better run back.
So I think she's going to get mad at him. That's my prediction.
I think that's fair. And Lacey will be called for a block. You know, that what she did there has been a subject of a lot of conversation in college basketball, you know, where you try to get in their way as they're driving and cause an offensive foul. And I think the rule book says legal guarding position, and I don't know if that's really legal. You know, trying to run and, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what you mean.
Reese Schmidt with the basket. Kenna tries to slip below the.
Nice.
Assist Beagley, basket Horsch. That's on Reese Schmidt. Just her first. That'll be a travel on Hannah Schrog. .48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kate from 3 again, and she'll. Man, this reminds me of the Southeast game with all these threes, Clark.
Only we're making them.
Yeah, well, they're making them too. Isn't that like maybe the 6-3 in the quarter?
Yeah.
Nice pass. Lacey Farney will draw the foul on Emily Durst, and Coach Huxman is in disbelief that she thought there was contact down here. Did you think so? I did. Honestly, I did not see. I wasn't watching
I thought we
it.
fouled them like crazy.
I would guess if they were, that reaction definitely was worth it. I wasn't watching at that moment. So Sterling nearly going to put up 30 in the first. And Sadie Beagley will pick up her first foul. Caitlin Cornelius checks in for Sadie Beagley. Sadie checks out. With 24 seconds left. They have a timeout by Coach Huxman. What is that? Moundridge with 23 seconds left in the quarter after the timeout. Eichelberger dribbles, nice pass, and she'll find, I believe that was Schrag. McKenna quickly up. No good, and that will end the half, or in the quarter at 27-17. Was it snowing out there yet, Clark?
Sleeting.
No, it wasn't. It really was.
Yeah. When I was going to the pharmacy, it was sleeting really bad.
I kept telling the kids today it's not going to snow.
And then by the time I got out of the pharmacy, it kind of calmed down. And by the time I got over here, it's not sleeting that much. But it was
just right following you for a moment.
It was really sleeting hard for a second.
Kids all think we're getting out of school. I noticed Moundridge is out of school tomorrow. They've already called it.
The whole state's getting out of school tomorrow.
I know it probably won't snow one flake. A superintendent's nightmare.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not me.
Yeah, me either.
Well, if he asked me my opinion, though.
If you had little kids, well, I guess as a teacher you don't mind that. But if you got little ones, it might be a different story. Sterling will get possession.
Do you want to build a snowman? Yes.
I would like to see you out building one tomorrow. Moundridge stays in their 1-3-1. Benny in the short corner down there. Kelly with a nice take. And if you're going to play zone, you can't let it inside the paint, I don't think. Lacey Farney getting her hands on the ball multiple times already today, as McKenna does usually too. Eichelberger tries to go over Benny. Benny will push. Benny wisely stops. Finds Callie. Callie no good. McKenna runs it down, and Benny finds it.
How'd Benny end up with it?
She throws it to Lacey. Lacey no good. Rebound. That was Aubrey Durst on the rebound. .658 here. Left in the second period. If you're late joining us, Sterling scored 27.
Really, that's the first easy basket we've had that I can remember. We've just been playing pretty well.
Caitlin maybe gets away with a foul, too.
I don't know about that.
You're always the one yelling over the back. Nice basket by
that one
Kendall
looked
Elmore.
legit.
I believe that's her second one. Lacey finds McKenna. McKenna drives middle, avoids contact.
That's a nice drive.
Caitlin Cornelius checks out. Sadie Beagley in. Kaylin Weedle into the game. Durst will have it stolen. Benny goes left, up, no good. Sadie with the rebound. Sterling suddenly up by 12. Been up by 14, I guess, Clark.
We're suddenly up by 13 now.
I thought we hadn't had a lead up to 14, but it had been. Lacey with the steal. Callie comes up with it. McKenna to Benny.
Nice.
Benny with the layup assist. Linden basket. Horsch.
Suddenly it's up to 15.
Largest lead of the game. Coach Huxman takes a timeout with 5:42 left in the second period. Sterling travels to Marion on Friday.
That's a long ways to travel.
That is not.
It's the farthest trip in our league.
Yeah, but that's not that far. Wait till we go to Sublette. You'll have to bring a tent and a mobile home, and you'll have to buy groceries for a week just to get out there.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of
Snacks,
snackage
yes.
on that trip.
The snack bill for us will go up substantially. I should say for you. You know, I've been proud of you this year. You haven't wanted the concession stand to put anything on sale like M&M's, you know, something they can buy cheap.
I forgot my wallet.
Nice. Kendall Elmore with the layup. And that won't have Coach Rowland feeling too good about that. Full court pressure, threw it over it. Man, Lily can see over the top of that at the high post. Eichelberger with the rebound. Sadie takes it away from her, and she'll be fouled. That will be Eichelberger's first foul, 6th-team foul. Inman will travel, or actually will host. I'm sorry, Moundridge will host Inman Friday. Sadie misses both. Eichelberger will bring it.
Would that be their rival school, Inman and Moundridge?
I think so.
Right there, close.
I think that's probably a pretty good guess.
We don't really have a rival school anymore, would you say?
Well, the kids will tell you Trinity.
I don't think so.
But I think Trinity might be everybody's rival.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
This year, both basketball teams are struggling mightily, so I assume everybody's enjoying beating them, although Sterling has not played them yet. And neither has Inman.
Oh, they got a good job getting in there and missed it.
Durst just couldn't quite get it up over the rim.
That'd drive you nuts.
I think she surprised herself that she was that open. Sadie with a nice rebound. Can't hang on to it. Tie ball. It'll go to the Wildcats.
Do you want to build a snowman? I got that in my head now.
Never heard of that song.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Do you want to build a snowman? Everybody knows it.
Is that Frosty?
No, it's from Frozen.
Oh, I don't watch Frozen. Eichelberger. Oh, I thought she was going to take it.
Probably should have.
Sadie working hard down there against Emma Blau.
They're just kind of leaning on each other. Neither one's working that hard.
Okay. I just saw the contact.
No, look at them. They're holding hands now.
Eichelberger will lose it. I don't know if Callie stripped it or not. Lacey ahead. Should go right. Can't finish. Lily will grab it.
Oh,
can't get it.
Lily.
Eichelberger with the rebound. 3:20 left. Sterling up 13. I bet she's not used to having somebody that tall that she can't throw over as easily. Benny Horst checks in, as does McKenna Linden. Eichelberger checks out. Reese Schmidt checks in. Schmidt with it at the high post.
I thought she could shoot it.
Well, that was going to be a tough one with Sadie up on her. Blau had a nice post up there, double teamed though by the bookends. There, she got it at the high post. Schmidt misses though. Benny with the rebound. She'll push. Not a good pass, as Elmore will knock it out of bounds. But I don't think, as Coach Schneider, I don't think that he cares that much.
That goes out of bounds?
Yeah.
Nah, he never cared.
As long as you're pushing it up the floor. Sadie in the short corner finds Benny. Benny throws it up.
Man, how'd you get that up there, Benny?
I'm not so sure it was a foul. Looked like she had all ball. That will be a foul on Reese Schmidt. 2:19 left. After a lot of scoring in that first quarter.
Well, Moundridge ran a minute off the clock in that last deal.
Kate Rowland checks out. Riley Richter into the game. Benny finishes. Sterling up 15. Benny with another rebound. She'll be.
You hear Benny yelling?
Harassed by Emma Blau. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was yelling.
Yeah. Nice entry pass from McKenna to Sadie. Sadie over everything. Blau with the rebound. Harassed by Callie Breyer and Sadie Beagley, and that will go off Sadie. Moundridge will keep it. 1:49 left in the second quarter. These early starts put a lot of pressure on the officials too, Clark. You know, they have to get off work to get here early. I think we might have started with 2 officials. I don't know if Mr. Henderson was here in time.
Well, I know that you think these refs make a ton of money, but they got to have another job.
Absolutely. You think they do? Sadie with the rebound. Nice outlet to McKenna. McKenna up. Oh, can't get it. Callie with the rebound. Yes, she did come up with it. Nice pass to Sadie. Assist Breyer. Basket Beagley. Sterling up 17. Blau with the 3, no good. Schmidt with the follow. She'll be fouled by, is that Sadie?
Whoever it is, they're backing into him. Yeah, calling on Sadie.
Sadie with her second one. Schmidt picked up her second one the trip before, or 2 trips before. 47 seconds left. Cornelius in for Sterling. Aubrey Durst and Kate Eichelberger in for Moundridge. Riley Richter with their no rebound. Eichelberger up and over. McKenna will throw it away, looking for Riley Richter. 33 seconds left. $18 seconds left as Elmore gets a pick from Schmidt. Benny with the rebound. Callie Breyer with the three. And that'll push Sterling out to its largest lead at 18 here at the end of the first half.
I think Moundridge not that bad.
They're
pretty well coached.
They're
a decent team. We're just dismantling them, and I don't think they're playing bad. I think they're playing pretty good.
They're not playing bad at all. Well, through all your interviews last week during the Sterling Invitational, the Sharks visits, what'd you learn last week from anyone? You visited with a lot of people. One thing you learned from Alan Clark, head coach of Barton County women's basketball.
That he recruits Kansas girls.
Does he have any out-of-staters?
No.
Not this year?
Not very many. He has foreigners.
What did you learn from the Southeast Saline cheerleaders?
They were managers.
Oh, they were the managers.
It was a Lions cheerleader.
Oh, you're right. Yes. So what'd you learn from the Southeast managers?
Well, I learned about their team, that they're going to play fast and they're going to play very hard. And not really. She never really talked about physical, but intense was her word.
And they did.
They did.
They definitely did. So what'd you learn from the Lions cheerleaders?
They like to go to camps. They like to go to competitions.
Man, you can't beat this stuff that you're getting. Now, you visited with Brian Bay, Sterling College Hall of Famer, Sterling High School alumnus, Mr. Sterling College probably.
I didn't know. Did he go to Sterling High School, Brian Bay?
Did he? I don't know.
I think you made that up.
I think that might have.
I don't know where he went to high school, but I don't know that he's in the.
He is Mr. Sterling.
He's the Sterling College athletics. Yeah.
So what did you learn from him as you visited with him?
He's quite a brain.
He's at the Salina Journal.
His brain can remember names and particular instances and recall them upon demand.
He didn't have favorable things to say about the Swedes.
Well, I could probably interview him. I could pick just about anybody in this building, and not too many of them are going to have a lot of good things to say about the Swedes.
What's wrong with Bethany?
They're not nice to us.
Do you think Moundridge, did they support McPherson College? Do you think that's?
I think maybe.
McPherson, so they probably don't have any fondness for Sterling College. Although we do have Bethany Stuckey is from Moundridge, with the Sterling College women having another incredible year with a bunch of small-town high school girls from Kansas, most of them from Kansas. And then you talked to Doug Higgins at Astra Radio. What did you learn from Doug? Because, see, I never get to hear these interviews, so I don't know.
You never went back and watched them?
No.
That's pathetic. Go and look at how many views I got on these interviews.
24 games. I don't have time to listen to all of them.
Well, we talked a little bit about his years at Lions, being an administrator and teaching and coaching there.
He calls radio for Ad Astra. That's why.
But how much a blessing it was to live his life there.
He's not a long time. He was a long-time Lions teacher,
he
but
taught
he didn't.
Somewhere 10 years before that.
Okay.
Then he came and became the rest of his life in the Lions.
Well, and then you talked to Justin Morris. He was the athletic director at Sterling College. Right. And what did you learn from him? Because I didn't get to hear that one either.
Learned about their facilities. We talked about their new facilities.
What about them?
Well, what all they put in over there, a new weight room, and we talked a little bit about how beautiful the front door area is when you come into the I don't know if they call it the Commons or the Concourse or whatever, how awesome that is. And then their auxiliary gym and just all the benefits of their office space they gained in classrooms. And
we miss having
recruiting and being able to recruit because the facilities are so nice.
We miss having Moundridge come to our tournament.
Why?
We miss them.
Why do you miss them?
Well, they're local, bring a lot of people, and so they have been out of the tournament for a long time.
Why did they quit coming?
I don't know.
We quit inviting them?
Oh, I doubt that happened, but they probably would like to. They are not familiar with Sterling College and the improvements, maybe a lot of them, since they haven't been over here.
Yeah, it's awesome in there, but let's talk about why Moundridge not come to the tournament. Were they just beating us bad?
Probably were bored, maybe.
Maybe they didn't want to play in the women's side.
No, they left before the women's.
So they've been gone. Well, they've had some. They were a big part of that tournament for a long time.
They were a huge part of the tournament. In fact, if you're listening from Moundridge, you should check out SterlingInvitational.com, as Moundridge is all over the record books.
They are, and they played that great game with
Ellsworth
that everybody talks about.
There is an article in there if you haven't read about that game back in '91, I think is when it was, and that's on the scrapbook there at SterlingInvitational.com. There's all kinds of Moundridge references in the history books, appearances, and all of that. And but we miss him. Ellsworth is no longer in the tournament either. They would be a good addition back to us.
Ellsworth,
Moundridge, both the boys and girls in the tournament. I think the boys went to the Canton Galva tournament, but I believe, and I may be wrong about this, Moundridge might have hosted it last week because of whatever going on in that area. But I think and I may be totally wrong about that. But the girls go to Sedgwick is what I found out about. 42-24, Sterling girls up. 4 minutes left in the half. As the ladies come back to the court, or at least Sterling does. About 15 minutes after this, and we'll have the Moundridge boys and the Sterling boys. So what was the best thing about last week's tournament that you called? You called even more games than I did.
Was that just last week?
That was just last week, it seems like. That wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
I was believing you.
It was 2 weeks ago. Well, it's all a blur. It seems 2 weeks ago.
Well, we did primarily, me and you did the girls' side of the bracket. And there were so many good, legit girls' teams. So the fun part of it was just watching the girls' games. That we got to see a great semis between Hugoton and Southeast Saline, and then our great final game with South Saline was awesome, incredible. Two of the best games I'm going to see all year happen back-to-back nights.
Yeah, the Hugoton Southeast game, Southeast was up on them by 12 at least at one time, and Hugoton came back and went ahead actually, and Southeast was able to get a bucket to go ahead and then Hugoton was able to force overtime, and in overtime Southeast would win. Hugoton would then go on to beat Scott City in the third place game. Then again, Sterling would defeat Southeast with really the only time they led was in overtime. So the fun week. The boys wasn't as much fun because we really didn't see those games.
It wasn't as much fun for us. We weren't there. I think Bill liked it. But the teams weren't as good.
Well, there weren't very many close games. They had Smoky Valley nearly upset Hugoton. Hugoton had to hit a last-second shot to win that game in the opener and then would go on to beat Sterling in the final.
The basketball just wasn't as good in what I saw over there. At the caliber the girls was.
The
girls still fun to watch, but that girls tournament was nice.
Yeah,
First round was a little boring.
6 teams with winning records coming in, I believe, is what it was. Moundridge ladies are not out yet. I'm sure somebody probably should run and grab them. Oh, here they come. Sorry. They didn't come in the right way. I missed them. Sorry. I was too engrossed of talking to you, Clark.
You never went back to see if anybody watched my interviews?
I can't tell if they watch them or not.
Why not? Why don't you set that up so we know if anybody goes back and watch them later?
You think I'm just magic.
Yes.
I do not have that ability. I am not magic and have no ability. I just know that people watch the games. Now, if I were watching in real time and watch people drop out, then I could say that, you know.
Watch them drop out when I interview people.
Watch them when you drop out, or watch them drop out when you're interviewing. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Sterling will get possession to open the second half, leading by 18. Moundridge will stay in their 1-3-1. Emma Blau finally comes out of there with it.
What a pass. Right on her left hand.
I missed it. Was it a Breyer assist, I'm guessing? I didn't.
Just put it right on Benny's left hand.
I didn't
Beautiful.
see it.
Baseball pass.
I didn't even see the layup. It was Benny that scored it. Is that yes? Sterling stays man-to-man. We even played any zone yet tonight, Clark?
I don't think we have. Why would we?
Yeah, Coach
Just
Rowland likes to mix it up some.
Well, things aren't going your way, but.
.658 as we just started the second half.
I got the yawns.
You got the yawns. Well, keep them to yourself.
You know, I had a rough go last night.
No, I didn't.
I bet I woke up at 2:30 and never went back to sleep.
You were worried.
No,
about
for
this
no
game.
reason. I think I went to bed too early.
I would guess
I think
so.
I was asleep by 9 because I was tired.
Elmore finally misses Clark as we learn about the sleep habits of a shark. McKenna misses that one. Callie will steal it again. She'll be fouled by Elmore, which is probably a pretty good foul.
Because we were going to dunk that thing. McKenna was going to two-hand it and hang on the rim. And our crowd, look at them, we're just going to get up and go crazy. Somehow, if we just dunked it two-handed, I'm not sure they'd do anything.
I think you're right. You think McKenna skied up there and jammed it? Eichelberger with the nice post, but Durst can't quite find her. Benny in the short corner finds Callie from about 14. Benny with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Eichelberger with the rebound. She will be fouled by McKenna.
Who's the one seed in their sub-state?
I had that up here earlier. I want to say, Berean Academy. They're 13-0.
They haven't lost?
They haven't lost. We were supposed to play them, back a couple weeks ago, but
they've not lost.
They have not lost yet.
What
Clark.
tournament did they win?
Their own.
Who was there?
I don't know.
Illyria.
Illyria.
Illyria. And that one school out there by Stutzman's, what's that one called?
What are you talking about?
Out there, Pleasant View, there's a school out there.
No, that's
who they probably had in their tournament.
No, they didn't.
I bet they didn't have Wichita Heights.
Oh, no, but neither did we.
Well, who do you think they had in it?
Berean. I don't know who's in it.
Go look on your website and see who they had in it.
I'm busy. You got a phone. McKenna might have had it blocked. Turns out to be a pass to Sadie.
Kathy Boots says she thinks Brian Bay's from Pretty Prairie.
Oh, okay.
He's Myrna Ray's nephew. I did
Yes,
not know
that's
that.
that's why I thought he was a Sterling
That's a new
boy.
fun fact for the Sterling audience.
I thought he was. That's why I thought he was a Sterling guy, is because he's related to Myrna. Thank you, Kathy, for getting me corrected. Actually, you corrected me. McKenna from 3, no good. Nice pass to Benny, her second assist in 2 trips.
Well, I just learned there's more than one Berean Academy.
Yes, there is, Clark.
What is
You want to look at the one
Berean
at
a place in
Elbing.
the Bible?
.436 left in this one in the third quarter. Sterling up by 24, each with a foul, team foul.
I wish that guy would share his pizza with me.
He didn't look like he was giving it up.
Nope, I wasn't going to fight him for it.
No, I don't think that would have been a good fight for you to participate in. Sterling will back off their pressure to half court as the Sharks still researching. I can tell you that they beat Central Christian, Minneapolis, and Trinity Academy. Berean did to win as Lily Gray scores for Sterling. Durst to Durst. A miss there. Did you hear what I said?
What?
I told you who was there. They Berean beat Wichita.
Shush, I'm about to find
Trinity
it finally.
Academy, Minneapolis, and Central Christian.
That's who was in it?
That's the 3 that they beat. Good ball movement there by Sterling. McKenna Linden with the basket.
Minneapolis was in it?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. They're 3, eh?
They beat them 46-22.
Ooh.
Trinity Academy 39-27. And Central Christian 41-36.
They won all 3 of them?
Those 3, yeah.
Well, they look pretty good against us.
We haven't seen them yet.
No. Someone might want to grab the ball.
Callie up to
Wow,
Benny. Benny
zing
can't
it in
hang
there,
on to it.
Callie.
That was tight roping on the end zone.
Here comes Faith.
Faith Eckert, that would be. And for Sterling, she'll check in for Lacey or McKenna, I guess.
Should I get Mr. Garecki up here for an interview between games?
No, I don't think he.
I think let's have him come up and let's talk about the weather.
I don't think he wants to talk
Where
about
is
the
he?
weather.
I saw him earlier.
.230 left in the third quarter. Sterling up 29.
Nice shot,
Did I
girl.
say 29? Not 29. 27 down. Golly, they hit everything on that iron, but the wouldn't fall in. 1:45 left in the third. Sadie Beagley will check back in for Benny Horsch. Eichelberger with the rebound. Kate to Faith. Faith, no good. Faith will pull up from 8. And that 1-3-1, the baseline will be open.
That's one of the weaknesses of a 1-3-1.
It should flatten out like a 2-3 or 2-1-2, however you want to look at it.
Well, if you're going to do that, might as well just play a 2-3.
Well, when the ball goes to the baseline, you. Into the game for Moundridge is Aubrey Durst. She'll check in for Kendall Elmore.
Is it Durst or Gerst?
Durst, D-U-R.
I think Gerst is the lady that runs the catering service there in the old Godfather's building in Hutch. Used to make the, what is those things Central Christian used to sell?
The Beerox.
No, with sugar on the outside with raisins.
Don't know.
Yes, you do.
Things you can't
New
get.
Year's cookies.
Never
Only
heard
they're
of
not
such
cookies.
a thing.
They're a doughy thing with glaze on them with raisins and they're so good.
Again, feel free to mute because you can't get anywhere else, and nor do you want.
The Moundridge people, I guarantee, know all about them suckers.
What are they called?
They're called New Year's cookies, but they're not cookies. They're. And maybe somebody should text me in with what they're really called. Maybe. Look at Faith's reaction.
Hannah Schrog with a deep 3 and a foul by Faith Eckert with 21 seconds left. Schrog will get a chance to make the 4-point play. Emma Blau in for Reese Schmidt. Benny Horsch will check in. A rare 4-point play. You don't see those very often.
Yeah.
Hannah Schrog knocks that down.
I would say it was rare.
Eichelberger with the block. Nice pass.
Oh, man, I feel bad she didn't make that.
I did too.
That beautiful pass.
Schrog to Eichelberger, nice catch, and just couldn't get it to go in 2 chances.
We'll see if anybody stands up and sings this sucker. I say no.
Now you got 5.
It's going to be the band only.
6.
The little kids are going. That actually sounds pretty good in my earphones.
overall pretty weak.
What I liked about that is that announcer guy from Lions.
Oh, Mr. Higgins?
No, the kid.
Oh, yes.
He turned around and looked at me and said, I hate that
Yeah,
song.
I saw him say that to you, yeah.
Made me smile.
You enjoyed that. Sadie finds it, but can't get to the third time, can't get it. Eichelberger with the block. Lacey Farney ends up with it. Faith gets it to Benny. Benny turns left, and finally.
Nice. Nice thing of events. What do we call that? String of events? It's not what I was trying to say. What thing of events? What's the word for that? You know
You
what
talking
I'm
to me?
Yeah.
Oh. You better look that one up. That'll keep you busy. Benny finally gets a steal. Callie comes up with it. Oh, and it just won't go for her tonight.
I think some Moundridge person said they're Port Zelke New Year's cookies.
Oh, yeah.
What are you saying oh yeah about?
I've heard of the first part of that. But I'm not familiar with it, I'll be really honest.
Oh, we should go get some sometime.
Are they
You
good?
got to go with me to the Central Christian Veronica feed. Oh, they have those New Year's
The
cookies
what
there.
feed?
Yeah,
The
Veronica meal.
And when is that?
It's just I luck into it sometimes. I'm driving down 30th and there it is. And I go, oh my gosh, it's the Veronica meal, and we just pull right in there.
Pull right over and
Yeah. You ever know what Veronicas are?
I have no idea.
These Moundridge people know Veronicas. They
Oh,
had a
I'm
Veronica
sorry.
restaurant in Moundridge for a while.
Really?
Yeah, that's where you went to go get it. Was Moundridge?
I apologize for my ignorance.
Is German. Now, maybe overstepping my.
Yeah, you might want to be careful
really
here. Yeah.
Can speak intelligently.
You better
about,
say what's in it
but
rather
I
than
think
where it's
it's
from.
German. It's dough.
Okay.
That's got some kind of ham stuff in it, I think. And then they deep fry it, I think.
We should get an expert from Moundridge.
And then, yeah, give him my number.
620-204-0077 for the Shark.
How do you make Veronica? And then they got this ham gravy over the top. It's just incredible. It's real rich. Even I can't eat that many of them.
620-204-0077. Give the Shark an update on, what are they called again?
Veronicas.
Is
And
that
then
what-
I think they have the New Year's cookies on the same meal
Oh, I'm anxious.
from Central Christian.
I admit, I am totally ignorant. I've lived here 33 years and have never heard of
Well,
those.
let's look it up when they're having it.
Well, you know, there is a thing called the internet. As Benny Horsch gets fouled and goes to the line, that's the first foul on Emma Blau. Into the game is Emily Durst for Aubrey Durst. 6:08 left here. Sterling up by 29.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hey, right there is a picture of the New Year's cookies from Central Christian.
Well, I can't look at them right now, but
I'm going to see if I can make it bigger. Oh, yep, there they are.
Kate Eichelberger with the basket. Never seen those before. That'll be a jump ball, held ball, go to Moundridge.
I don't know how long ago this was on the internet, but it says it's the last one they're ever going to have. 60th Low German Supper will be the final time for Central Christian Tradition. That could be years ago. Not 2016.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. There's
the
your
tradition's
answer.
over. Well, my wife's going to try to tell me what's in them.
Caitlin Cornelius into the game, saves it, throws it right to Kendall Elmore for the basket. 61-36, Sterling.
They're stuffed with cheese and served with ham gravy, like ricotta cheese.
Okay.
But nobody from Moundridge is chiming in. First weekend in March, but according to that article, they don't do it anymore.
Schrog with the rebound off the Horsch miss. Eichelberger will be fouled by Kate Rowland.
I want you to eat Veronicas with me sometime. I'd like to figure out where we can find some.
I'll bet your wife makes them.
No. They're hard to make. There's a
Or what are you saying?
twist to it.
What are you saying?
I'm saying she's never made Verenicas.
Well, that doesn't mean she can't.
Well, I'm sure she could maybe do it, but I doubt it. I think they're labor intensive. You want to do it with your friends.
I see. Well,
It's like a social thing.
That'd be something you guys could do this weekend.
Maybe tomorrow on our snow day
Tomorrow
we'll
on
make
your snow day, if
Verenicas.
you
I'll
get a
have you
snow
come
day.
over for them.
Yeah, I'll eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Richter into the game. Lily Gray into the game.
Why do they call it low German
Man, you're way out of my league
instead
now.
of high German?
Riley Richter throws it.
Is
at
there
the
such thing as
ankles
a high
of
German?
Lily Gray. Now you're just being the shark now.
It's 61-38. Nice move.
Rebound Riley Richter off the Durst miss. McKenna Linden, the only starter on the floor for Sterling. Skip pass. How'd that get through there? Nice pass from Kate to Lily.
Ooh, that was nice right there.
4:03 left.
My wife says they still serve them at the Mennonite cell, at the fundraiser cell at the fairgrounds. So
That's what I was thinking of.
We will have to go this year.
Eichelberger takes it to the basket, will be fouled by Lily Gray. When do they do that sale, though?
I don't know. It might be in the summer.
Nice pass from Caitlin Cornelius to Lily Gray. Assist Cornelius. Basket Gray. Bree Schmidt with the miss. Lily at the high post. Riley Richter from three. No good. Kate with a nice rebound.
My wife thinks maybe Inman has a restaurant that still does Verenicas.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Moundridge is now a Mexican place. Pretty good, actually.
You are the expert on small town. Why did the students somehow just wake up now?
Yeah, that's a random weird deal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You know, I don't know how far Moundridge could go, but they have a chance to win their sub-state, I think.
Yeah, they haven't. They will get Moundridge on the 18th.
Who will?
Berean will.
I'll be kind of curious. Let's tell me how that turns out. Keep me on that one, will you?
Well, we'll play them earlier on that Monday that week as Elmore steals it. She'll get that one to go. We have foul on Kate Eichelberger, just her second. Faith Eckert and Bella Brownlee check.
I thought Kate did some good stuff tonight.
She did do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Told her I was mad at those Southeast students who were yelling air ball at her.
What'd she say?
She didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything back? She didn't agree with you?
Well, I don't think she really wanted to acknowledge if she heard him or not.
Nice pass, a great pass.
It was. And Faith will pick up that foul. 1:45 left.
I can't believe I found such a great picture of the New Year's cookies. They don't look like much. When you look at them, but they sure are good. You get them by the dozen.
They look like a.
They're kind of spongy.
They're not filled with anything like
dough.
Cream.
They're dough and raisins.
No cream.
No, there's nothing in there but kind of fluffy air and dough.
So it sounds like a bierock without the beef.
Oh, no,
cabbage.
it's not a beer. It's sweet.
I know. It sounds like a bierock without.
No, it's a different kind of dough. It's not that dough of bierock.
Cabbage.
Oh.
Nice basket by Reese Schmidt. 1:17 left.
You'd eat them instead of donuts, something like that.
That's what they look like. Avery with a nice strip. She'll be fouled by Faith Eckert, I believe. 1:08 left. Well, take Riley off the floor. Next year, add Kate on there, and there's kind of what your next year's lineup could look like for Sterling.
That's a good observation. How's JV been doing?
Maggie Adolph into the game. I think they've won more than they've lost. I didn't get it in to see today.
What were you doing?
Well, the boys played in here.
Oh, you watched them?
Yeah, I was getting all this set up. Man, we got bodies going everywhere, Clark. 54 seconds left. Did you watch the girl from K-State get her 61 points? Did you watch that game?
No, I wanted to.
It's pretty amazing.
I'm sure you watched it.
I did. It was pretty. It was actually incredible. But on the other hand, Oklahoma didn't really try to guard her. Kaylin Weedle into the game, along with Peyton Kamenkow.
It's quite a name.
This is her right here. It's Maggie Adolph. Rebound, Weedle. Peyton Kamenkow with the rebound. Riley goes into the trees, might have gotten fouled. Not going to get one at this time of the game. Avery Linden with actually a late whistle. Bella got a foul.
Larry says the JV girls won big today.
Hannah Schrog at the line. That one was almost everything down. It still rattled out. She gets the second one. 6 seconds left here. And that will do it from Sterling as the Lady Black Bears run to 13-0 at 65-48. Winners over the Moundridge Wildcats, who fall to 9-5, but look like there will be some good things for them.
I think they're pretty good.
Again, they will face Inman at home on Friday. Sterling will be on the road to Marion. Last thoughts, Clark, before we turn this off and head to the
Concession stand?
head to the boys game.
No. No, let's get on the boys game.
All right, that'll do it.